Hello, my name is Retro. If the first time you see my channel, I basically reviews cartoon series, cartoon movies, or some anime, or some live action, or sometimes something completely random. Today my first impression will be Ballmastrz 9009. Question is, what is this and why is 9 Toonami? Because this really feels anime. In fact, no, it is anime. How amazingly 80s anime really is. Yes, 80s, because everything they do in the art style, it feels straight from the 80s era of anime. To experimental, to oddness, to power-ups, to actually does a lot of cliches of anime. You have the kid who believes we can win this game, and you also have the leader who had failed and trying to get back to grace. Everything you think of all the cliches of anime is here in the first two episodes because it is fun. I mean, I watched this series beginning to the end, but for right now we only have two episodes, but damn, it won me over in the first episode because when the show starts, in the first episode, they went to a little cliche explaining what's going on, especially with the title sequence, and everything feels so 80s. I mean, damn, I'm just having so much fun watching this series. Of course, you feel bad about it. The only thing that is bad is basically the stutter. I mean, the animation is kind of, no, they needed more money to make it more fluent, but it feels more like Speed Racer, kind of, yeah, we don't have the budget, but we talk super fast and do super fast, meaning, we talk someone, like, all this quick snap back and forth kind of deal. It feels so much Speed Racer, and this is basically the modern version of Speed Racer because this is basically a sports anime. Now, the whole story of this Ballmastrz 9009 is basically this kind of the world is ending because of this war. One guy decided to change everything in this one big game so he can unite the whole people, and that's basically it, the whole story. All this, the whole what's going on kind of deal. Now, let's talk about the game. Well, the game is basically get the ball, get to the hole, and that's it, and don't die. And the weird part is, it's not very bloody. It's very violent, but not bloody. They saved the bloody in the right moment, so it's so watchable. Also, all the animation they do with the setting, I mean, kind of like this is the end of the world, but end of the world in the 80s. How people imagine how the 80s look like in the futuristic, almost dying kind of area. It feels like all this 80s references that the weird part is not reference, it's like the cliche idea of end of the world futuristic kind of BS going crazy, and it's just so amazing and because every single second did not waste. They try to pump you up to see what's going on. You actually better top all this amazing animation, they have this continuity. You see the first episode continue, the second episode it continues on. This actually has a story. It has trying to explain this crazy idea of what's going on. It's just so the people we follow is the coach, or not the coach, the leader, Top. She basically is the greatest sports player of this game, and she kind of have a falling. Now has to go back to the game, become number one. But the deal is she has to come to this loser team that is completely pathetic, and she's trying to help them. But once more, she's so self-centered. But that's not how it sounds. Actually, it's way worse. The fact she doesn't want to join them. The fact she wants them to fail so she can go to her own team. Basically working against them, but a very fun, outrageous way. You also have the young kid I talk about very beginning that is kind of like Ash. We can do this. We can believe if you have trust and you find out he's the one, and how she kind of react to this. She is the one. You also to the Ballmastrz who created everything to have attention to this kid who has this special ability. You see what I meant? This is cliche, but a really good cliche. In fact, I watched the whole series with a smile off my face. Sorry to say the whole series, I mean the whole two episodes, because really you just can't stop saying ooh, and entertain yourself because of this series. It's just so enjoyable. I have to say nothing bad about this series, just the lagging animation works with the idea of the show, because this is so much fun. Yeah, I don't need to recommend you to watch it, just watch it, you'll be amazed. Of course, it's not everybody's enjoyment because how the animation, how right in your face, are trying to pump you up, and it depends on you how you feel. I have to recommend this. Yes, I really do, because it's so much fun, so naturally fresh and unique. Of course, this is Adult Swim we talk about, especially who animated this series, Titmouse. So you heard of Titmouse, you know they work, they do deliver right here. I just kind of wish they have more money, but once more, still love it. Oh my god, just watch it. You just adore this. I recommend to watch. Don't miss any single episode, because if you do, you will be lost. You have to see it at the very beginning. I got nothing else to say. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and have a wonderful day. Bye.